Hi there! Today I wanted to talk about something that I've discussed quite a few times already on the blog, and it's a topic of conversation that always comes up when I'm in the pub with my friends or around the table with fellow bloggers, or even just talking generally about skincare with friends and family and colleagues. And what I'm talking about is these dreaded things, face wipes. Now, I've blogged about it quite a few times before where I've discussed my absolute hatred and detest of face wipes. I personally think they are the worst things ever invented when it comes to professional skincare. And it just enables people in general to be really lazy with their skincare routine and think that it's really quick and simple to look after your skin and that you're going to get great results from something that's effectively a baby wipe with a bit more lotion and potion added in for good value. Now, the reason why I really don't like these products is because people get into the habit of coming home after a long day, especially if you're out and about in a big city where there's loads of pollution. You might have piled the makeup on because you weren't feeling too great this morning. You know, there's dirt and there's grime and there's oil and there's grease and there's all this nastiness that's actually sitting on the surface of your skin. And now that we've got face wipes, there's a tendency to believe that you can just wipe everything off with a face wipe and that's all you need to do. And that's not true at all. I'm always telling people off for just using face wipes at the end of the day and expecting that to be their entire skincare routine. That's simply not how it works. If you actually take a moment just to look at what a face wipe is, it's effectively a baby wipe that has a bit more substance to it. They might add in some anti-aging ingredients, they might add in something that's going to brighten your face, all of these different things. There are thousands of claims, thousands of brands, thousands of products, but essentially it's just a little bit of cloth that enables you to remove only the surface residue, dirt and grime from your face. Now, my issue is not that these necessarily exist or that they have a role within our skincare routine, because we all come home at 2:30 in the morning and can't be bothered to cleanse and tone and moisturize and do all these different things. So face wipes definitely have a role, and that role is definitely at festivals when there's no water. You know, you can't use a cleansing balm and do all these ridiculous things when you're living out of a tent for 4 days. And also when you come home and you're knackered and you're maybe a little bit worse for wear, using a face wipe is definitely better than doing nothing at all. So that, in my opinion, is where face wipes have a purpose and a role. But other than that, they should really absolutely be stashed in the bathroom and only taken out when you really, really need them. Face wipes, by their nature, only remove the surface makeup and residue that you can see that's visible to the eye. They don't cleanse any deeper. They don't actually remove the impurities, the nastiness that can cause impurities, irregularities, breakouts, pimples, spots, all of these different things. Essentially, you're just letting everything sit on your skin day in, day out and not really washing it properly. I've got quite a few friends that suffer with acne, that suffer with dullness, dryness, all of these different things. And I always say to them, stop using the face wipes and start using some cleansing balms. Start actually looking after your face, because it's the only one you've got and there's nothing you can do about it if you ruin it, and try and reverse the process. The other issue that I have with face wipes is also the amount of chemicals and alcohol that goes into the majority of them. And by their nature, they will actually just dry out and strip your skin, which is obviously not what we want to happen. So not only are they not removing what you want them to, they're actually removing the goodness and causing your skin to have more problems than they would actually have otherwise. I would thoroughly suggest that if you are going to buy some face wipes, that you really do your research and you look at the ingredients on the back of the pack and try to find ones that are as mild as possible and actually aren't just going to strip your skin because they've got so many chemicals and alcohol in them. There are some great brands out there. So for example, this is a product from Yes2, which is grapefruit flavoured. It's brightening, gonna correct and repair, which really isn't, it's a face wipe at the end of the day, but they're much better for your skin than something that's going to be really abrasive. All of the ones you can pick up for kind of £1, £2, £3 are probably not going to be the best for your skin. It's worth investing a little more and actually getting something that, even when you're being lazy and you just want to remove your makeup off because you're really tired and want to get into bed, at least it's going to do some good rather than some damage. As always, I would always recommend that you really invest in your skincare routine and get some products that work for you. I love cleansing balms. I think they are one of the best products that's available right now. So many brands do them. So many brands are offering some really great formulas that really help to remove makeup, remove impurities, and leave your skin feeling really soft, really supple. I would always recommend double cleansing as well, just to make sure, especially if you're wearing heavy makeup or SPF, or have been out and about in a city and there's lots of pollution, always double cleanse to ensure that you remove as much of the impurities and the nastiness as possible. So my advice is, if you're going to really use face wipes, then make sure it's only at 2:30 in the morning when you're really knackered and have come back from the pub. Don't rely on them on a daily basis, because it's really not going to do your skin any good. Definitely invest in a cleansing balm, invest in some really clean, fresh flannels that you can remove your makeup with some lovely warm water, and you'll really start to see the difference. Once you get into a routine, it's just as quick to use a cleansing balm as it is to use a face wipe, and your skin will thank you for it.